Hey everybody, welcome back to Wigs with Steph. I'm Steph. It's all about fall today. Happy almost Halloween, happy orange, happy reds, happy yellows. 'Tis the season to be colorful. Guys, this is one of my favorite seasons, and that is why I'm super excited to bring to you not only this style, but this color. So this wig is by Ellen Wille, and the style is called Stella. Now, I was looking on wigs.com for a really long time, and I really wanted to find a shorter bob, but not poker straight. I wanted one with some curls. I wanted some dimension in color. Of course, you guys know that I love dimension in color. It's like a no-brainer for me. It has to be dimensional in color. I think I found my favorite bob, and we'll come back to the color in a second. But one of my most favorite things about this bob, as soon as I put it on my head, which was literally right before this video, this is the first time I've ever worn this style and this color. Now, my favorite thing about this bob so far is the length of it, guys. I think for fall and winter, this style would be absolutely fantastic, because if any of you watching this video have also worn wigs before, then you would know that the longer styles, like during fall and winter, they're wonderful, they're beautiful, but the downside is that when you're wearing like hoods and things like this, or turtlenecks because it's cold outside, the unfortunate thing is that your wig is going to be rubbing up against that, and it's going to become really tangled. So it doesn't matter if it's a heat-friendly synthetic or just a regular synthetic, your wig is going to become tangled at the nape of the neck during fall and winter when you're wearing those hoodies or turtlenecks. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way of the world. It's the way of the wig world. And not to leave human hair wigs out at all, they're gonna get tangly too. Like, just hair in general gets tanglies. So I'm really loving the length with this wig, and I love that it is not poker straight. It's actually got some body, it's got some bounce. I think it's really fun. Thanksgiving here in Canada is coming up really soon, guys. It's actually on Monday, and Dan and I and baby Violet, we're going to be going over to my aunt's house because she lives here in Calgary as well. So she has invited us over, and we're going to be going there, and I'm really considering wearing this wig. Now, she is going to be so surprised because, one, I normally wear blonde wigs. She has seen me in my bio hair because right after I gave birth, like, I wasn't wearing a wig. I was just wearing my own bio hair because I couldn't care less. Haha, funny story, because I used to care. We don't have to get into that. But you guys know, if you watched that other video I did before I gave birth, I was all like concerned that people would see my bio hair and me not in a wig. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yes, my aunt is going to be really shocked to see me in this wig and this color because, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but this is a warmer color. So we're going to get to this color right now. This color is called Bernstein Multi-Rooted. I'll leave the color code below right here. But essentially, it's lightest brown and light golden blonde blend with dark strawberry blonde highlights and shaded roots. So again, very dimensional, very warm in tone. Typically, and I know that you've heard me say this like numerous times before, and you guys are probably thinking, Steph, I thought you told me that you only wear cool-toned wigs. Yes, that is true, normally. But first of all, I really wanted to try this color for all my warmer skin tone girls out there who watches my channel and wants to see some warmer tones. Typically, I cannot pull off warmer tones, but I think that this one is looking okay on me today because I purposefully did something. In one of my other videos, I don't know if you guys remember which one, but I said you can manipulate your skin undertone by wearing certain color of makeup. So like certain foundation with warmer tones, or you know, I put on a lot more bronzer this time too, guys, and like my lip shade and just everything I did to create this look, I've encompassed more warmer tones, even the gold around my neck. And if you guys are confused about, are you cool tone or warm tone? Like, what the heck are you talking about, Steph? Not to fret, I have a video that I'm working on right now putting together so that I can cover all of these things for you guys and really break that down. This is a common question that I get asked all the time, is like, well, Steph, like, you're always talking about like cool tone, warm tone, neutral. Well, I don't know what I am. So stay tuned. That video is for you coming up really soon. So I'm going to come in really close and show you this wig color. So this is the rooting system here. It is much darker than my actual color. It doesn't really matter. And honestly, in this lighting, it's almost looking the same. Because my own hair is sitting against these highlights, it almost passes as being the same color. So, you know, that's great. You know what that means? I can pull out some of my bio hair and actually make it look like I have some natural hair growth coming out. And then when I do the ear tuck, we're just going to see that darker bio hair come out, and it's going to look a lot like this root system here. When you're searching for wigs online, if you're not finding your exact root color, but let's say you want a root color because you also have bio hair, or maybe you don't have bio hair but you still want roots, like maybe that's a look you're going for, then it's totally okay if you found a wig that you want to try where the root system is not the exact same as your own hair color, because I do this all the time, guys, and it's hard sometimes to find a rooting color that exactly matches your own. But let me tell you, it does not have to. It really doesn't have to, because when you plop the wig on your head, like I swear to you guys, this rooting color is a lot darker than my own natural hair. My own natural hair, be it I have slicked it back in coconut oil, because you guys know I like to do that under my wigs just to keep it moisturized. All of this just to say, guys, you do not need the root color to exactly match your own bio hair, because when you do an ear tuck, people are really not gonna notice, especially when my own bio hair is sitting against these highlights. I don't think you can really tell. Like, I think it looks pretty darn close. Just keep that in mind when you're searching for a wig online. So besides the cut and the style of this fabulous wig, she is a synthetic lace front wig, and she is heat friendly. So what does that mean? It means that we can style her with heat tools. We can do up this curl even more if we wanted to. Let's say, okay, what are these front pieces doing right now anyways? So this side is kind of curling in at the end, and this side, I think it's actually curling out. So let's say you hated that. Or let's say these pieces fall too much in front of your face and it's just making you so mad. Well, you know what you can do, guys? You can either take the heat from your hands, just rubbing them together, heating them up like this. You can go up and away and just pat it down and it will stay. Or you can take a straightener or a curling iron and just curl it away or straighten it away, maybe do like a little flip going away. Right now, I don't think I'll touch it. Like, I personally don't mind the fact that one side is flipping in and the other side is flipping out. I really don't care. I think it's pretty regardless. And guys, sometimes a wig looks even more natural if you're not making it so perfect. So what I like to do when I first take a wig out of the box, and I have not done this yet, this is literally how it came, just plopped it on my head. But I like to put it on my head, of course, adjust the ear tabs, make sure it's sitting straight. But then I like to go in and move around this part and really shake things up, like get my fingers in there, make it flamboyant and bouncy, just really make it my own. A lot of times when people, especially first-time wig wearers, when they get a wig out of the box, they'll just plop it on their head and they won't touch it. And they'll be thinking, oh my goodness, I don't like how this looks on me. This looks horrible. I hate this wig. But I gotta tell you guys, every single wig that I've ever put on my head straight out of the box, I usually don't like. Like, I have to manipulate something about it in order to get myself to the point of liking it, and then especially loving it. Like, in order to make it feel like mine, I have to do things to it. So just a little recommendation, if you're new to wigs and you just got a wig, you got to get your hands in there, you got to move it around, you got to see what it looks like in different outfits, like put on some makeup too, like unless you don't wear makeup, that's cool. But I just noticed if you do yourself up first and then you put on a wig, you're gonna feel a lot better than if you didn't put any effort into it and you just plopped it on your head. Because I've gotten this comment before, like, gosh, Steph, you look good in a lot of the wigs. How come the wigs don't look like that on me? Well, guys, it's because I've taken my hands and I've manipulated the fibers and I've made it different. And you gotta do that too. You gotta treat it like this is your own hair and you're so excited to have it on your head, and what style are you gonna do this time, and what accessories are you gonna wear with it? Like, are you gonna put a necklace to it? You know, so just just have some fun with it. So we do have an extended lace front, and when I show you the inside of the cap, you will see that feature. This is a petite average cap construction. So on me, it's feeling good. It is by Ellen Wille, so she is known to having smaller sized caps, which is great because I do have a petite head circumference. But I do also feel a little bit of stretch in this too. And because it's wefted at the back, you're gonna get that stretch. So really this wig could fit a lot of different people. The density, I would say, is definitely light. I do not feel like it's heavy at all. In fact, I barely feel it. And it is very short, so I think like it's not gonna get in the way. And you know, it is, okay, yes, it is getting in the way of my eyes. It is flipping in front of my eyes. But on shorter styles, I don't mind it too much. In fact, I find that it makes me feel like more feminine. The fact that it does like go over my eyes, like I feel a little more mysterious, so to speak. With any longer sort of wig, no, I don't like hair falling in front of my face. And on some shorter styles, granted, you know, I don't like it falling in front of my face. Anyways, but this one, I kind of like it. I really like this piece right here, but honestly, if it really started to bother me, I could just easily, again, with heat, put it back in a way, or I could take a pin. Oh, this would be cute. Take a pin and just kind of pin up the side like this. That would be really cute. You could even make it curve in just slightly, maybe make it curve in a little bit on that side. Ooh, look at that. That's a whole different look. Some of you will like it, some of you will hate it. I think it's cute. Imagine putting on a really beautiful dress and you're going out to a film festival and you spray this wig down like this. And this is you, long neck and all, with your beads, your necklaces, and you're just like all glamorous. I think, mark my words, someone's gonna do this. Maybe it'll be me. I'll be the one making a part where the part's not meant to be. I actually do that all the time, guys. You don't have to stay on the part. I mean, you should. That's what you're supposed to do, but you don't have to. The roots kind of make it so that you don't have to, and people don't really notice anyways. It's my take. All right, guys, so the front, we have 8 inches here. If you guys are interested in what my face dimensions are, I will leave that down in the description for your convenience if you want to compare it to yourself. So the front, we have 8 inches. And then if we turn to the side, it's 7 inches. This is my left side. Let me show you the right. And then we have the crown at 10 inches. And I'll show you the nape at 4 inches. This color is so fall. So fall. I am digging it. The Ellen Wille fibers are typically a little on the drier side. But this wig, not gonna lie, is one of the softest wigs that I have felt by Ellen Wille. I like it. We've got a monofilament part here, which means that you gotta keep the parting space right here. Mind you, you could flip it over. Sometimes I do that if I really do wanna change it up, but you're gonna get wefting, okay? So keep that in mind. One side is the closed wefting, and then the whole back is the open wefting. So not only is this gonna give you stretch, but it's also going to be a little cooler than like a hand tied. So it's gonna allow more air to pass through, because as you can see, these wefts have a lot of spacing in them. So that's what it does. It allows a lot of air to come through. We've got the velvet ear tabs. They do have the stays in it. So as you can see, I wore this wig completely glueless, just wearing my handy dandy wig grip. And that is more than enough security for me. I can even wear it out in the wind. If you guys do not believe me, I put a video on Instagram recently of me walking down the city of Toronto in one of the windiest days on the windiest street, wearing a wig with just a wig grip, and my wig did not budge, and you can see that in that video. At the back of the nape of the neck, we have a velvet nape. You can make it tighter, you can make it looser, and that is how you adjust this wig. I have not adjusted this wig. I don't think I need to. It fits perfectly with the wig grip. I don't think I need to change a thing. And back to the front, again, you have that extended lace, which means it comes all the way to the ear tabs on both sides. And I really like that because that means you could bring this wig up and away from your face, and it's going to look more natural than a wig that doesn't have the extended lace front. So I really am a big fan of the extended lace, and when I'm choosing wigs, I do always try to get the extended lace. Sometimes I review wigs that don't have it, but I just honestly prefer the extended lace. So let me get this back on here just to show you how quick and easy it is to put on your head. So flipped it on. Now I got to move it up to my right hairline and then shift it over. Make sure the ear tabs are equal on both sides. If you guys want to know how to put on your wig, let's say you're new and you really want to learn how to do that kind of thing, how to adjust it, I did make a video for you, and I will put that link up above here. So if you guys want to check out any of the other colors, I'm looking online right now. There's a black one, they've got brunettes, of course, they got different brown tones, and of course all of their blondes and a beautiful gray. I urge you to check out the other colors if you're not a fan of this one, because if you are a fan of bobs, I really, really want you to give this one a try because I think it's really beautiful. Links, of course, will be down in the description. If you do end up deciding to purchase something off of wigs.com, it would mean the world to me if you use my link down in the description, because I do earn a small commission at no additional cost to you, and it really helps me continue to bring valuable content to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Again, happy fall. Take care, guys. I will see you next time.